Hey guys, welcome back. It's race day here at PSCA. The car feels amazing. Mark went over the car all day yesterday. We got it prepped. I'm not sure that it's ever idled and felt this good. We're pretty confident about today. Mark just pulled out our headlight. With most top mount manifolds, you'll know that the turbo sits right here in the headlight bucket, and of course the EFs are a little bit more tight because the bucket kind of wraps around here and covers quite a bit of it. So we had dremelled all this out to make some more room, and of course now that the headlight's out, we're going to have that much more airflow. In this particular event, we're going to be running in their street class, and essentially we can set it up like an SFWD. What that means, it has a dash, carpet, and door panels, but the only other requirement they have is a passenger seat. Mark was wanting to bump up the boost. He's just feeling really confident and thinks that the car can handle more boost, and I guess if he wanted to, he could set up the boost controller. I mean, me personally, I just wanted to see what it's going to do as it is, and then we'll see how the class is going.
Good, feeling confident. It feels like you said, we went over the whole car. Well, we went over the whole car yesterday, oil change, spark plugs, everything. Now we're just going to send it in the sander. I think we should get a 10, be consistent.
So what was your thoughts on the boost controller?
I wanted to, because originally we were hitting about 15 pounds, and I was telling you that we were hitting about 15 pounds, and right now we're at wastegate, which is 12. So I wanted to get it back to 15, and I was like, oh, we should, definitely put it back to 15, or try to put it back to 15. But now that it's running better, I was still iffy, like, should I just let it do the pass first and see what it does? Because I was like, I know we are racing Jamie, and I know if he has to add boost, he's gonna add boost. So I'm like, all right, well, we'll just do one pass and see how it does, and if I had to, I'll get us back up to 15. 11-0.
That was 11-0. I felt really good. I was short shifting because I was used to shifting like a little early. What do we have it set at, like 82, 85, something like that?
Shifting?
Yeah.
It's at 9?
No, before.
Oh, before, yeah, it was like at 84?
Yeah, I was used to shifting it, but it was just making power all the way through. And I was short shifting. I almost, like, fourth, if we didn't raise it, I wouldn't have been able to pass. So you saw that. That was 11-0. But we got a 150, 60 foot, 159, 60 foot. So I guess we'll keep the tire pressure there. It worked out well. And I was nervous. I let the guy tree me because I didn't want to break an axle. Yeah, so I took it easy, but we're almost there, man.
Dude, next one, we're not going to change it. Just send it.
Just send it?
Send it. Because you should like it. Every time it's short shifting or you feel a little weird or you're like, well, they did an A to B, good one, send it this time.
All right.
Cool. So I checked the log, the log. On that run, it was 11.2 pounds of boost. AFRs were pretty fat. It was about 10.76. So we trimmed it up a little bit. And we're gonna send it. We're gonna do too much changes to it because it ran good. It went A to B for finally.
Yeah. What? How much boost? It was 11 what?
11.2.
Yeah.
So I went 11.2 and 11.0.
Sick.
So we trimmed it out a little bit because it was fat. Hopefully we can get this 10. out the plug or something?
Yeah, maybe, because I don't remember it running like this right before I turned it off. What happened, bro? 1126.
Sounded like you almost like mid-shift or something. It like sounded like it was like wop wop. Or did you hit the red line?
No, I think I got too hot.
Cut out?
I think it was boost cut, yeah.
Damn.
Because I saw the check light come on, and when that happens, that's when it does that.
Nah, I told you the check light is when it got on before?
Solid check.
Oh.
It was a good race, but we lost. I mean, barely lost. Look at that. Look how close
I know everybody was like, that was a good, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I know. I was like, it sounded like something like, because I heard it like, bop, bop.
Yeah,
like,
it did.
Ah. As soon as it happened, I was like,
that was it.
I'm going to look at the log and see what happens.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, I haven't seen it get higher than 195. But I do see when you got here, it was 212. I'm trying to see if it boost cut, if it leaned out.
Hey guys, we're gonna go for it. Hey guys, we're at another event. It's actually the same weekend. Today is IDRC. We got Mark over here. He's prepping the car. We're gonna do a quick oil change on the car. This class that we're running in is this event we're going to be running in a bracket class because we're not quite sure where the car is going to be at. But of course we do also need to dial in, and the cars that we would be against in the other classes are probably going to be a little bit too fast for us. And so at least in the bracket class we might get a chance at running at least 3 times. And that might be enough for me to call it if we get all of our 10s in this. I would like to at least run another event with that, but we're really close. Mark decided to add a little bit more boost and some fuel, so let's go see what happens. That was our first time trial here at IDRC. We are going in the right direction, says Mark. We got 11.17 on that. I would prefer to be better. Our 60 foot on this one was a 1.612. I didn't get the best burnout. I'm not sure how much of that you'll be able to see in the video that Mark took. So we're just really trying to find the sweet spot of the boost solenoid to where it's going to engage. He's probably think it's like more in the 15 range. We have the fuel. Our fuel was all in the 10s there. So that's actually surprising that we have so much fuel to work with, at least with what the power we're making right now. So we have 2 more time trials, and then is the event. So let's see how we'll do. But I mean, if we're right now, we're a decent bracket class right here in the 11s. We got 11.1, we got 11.0, we got 11.2. We're right there.
Alright, so last run we ran 11:30. Went and looked at the data log here. Still run the same boost, barely about hitting 12. So still playing with the boost controller, to raise it up, try to get some more boost out of her. Did get some lean spots, clean those up, and it's still fat, still about a 10.7, 10.8. So I trimmed it where it needed to be trimmed, and hopefully we get this 10 this pass. barely see it. You barely see it making any boost difference. So that's what I was saying, where I was like, I'm gonna put 20% in it, because at 18% hit 12.
Yeah.
So he's able to so I was like, all right, I'll put 20% in it, and then we'll see where it goes from there. See how big it jumps. Because like I said, like I've known for some like the 2 ports or whatever, like I've had to put like almost 30% duty
cycle,
in order for it to even make 5 pounds.
Shoot.
So and I have heard like it does deal with wastegate spring and wastegate size, stuff like that. So we're just kind of going through the numbers.
So if we run a dyno, we'd be able to knock this out.
Yeah, because you just do pulls and pulls and be able to see like, okay, that didn't change, right? Add it up, do another pull, so alright, that. So then you can, once you do that, then it has a section of different parameters where you can put it in there, and then after that, the ECU will remember like, okay, you want to hit this many pounds, you want to hit this, and then it'll go to that duty cycle. So right now we're just trying to figure out what's that duty cycle.
So we're trying to add more boost.
But again, like I could just throw, like I said, 30% in it and send it. But what fun is that if we only get 1 pass and that's it?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to. I mean, the good thing is that we are consistent, you know, somewhat. But we're just trying to be consistent. 10, 40 points. So we're trying to get.
So I saw that one, we went slower, but man, the 60-foot was on point, like 5.6. No, it was 1.56. I'm pretty sure that might have been my fastest, which is pretty decent considering we're on how many pounds? 8 pounds of boost off the line.
Yeah, definitely. That's a Subaru.
I think it's pretty good. So we're getting better. I'm getting better because we have more time behind the wheel. There's so much time in between when I'm behind the wheel and when I'm not, and we're just trying 10s on 91 pump gas. That's it. That's all we had. We've done it before. We could do it again consistently. We've gone deep though, 10 7s.
Yeah, nothing here past the first time around.
Nothing here will be our
Well, that wasn't it. We went through the data log, and you know, we have some weird hiccups, but nothing that we can understand where it's coming from just yet. And well, I'm kind of sad we went slower this pass than we were hoping to get at all. The car still felt relatively good. I mean, there was some hiccups in between there, so I don't know. We just really need to get back on a dyno, I guess, and just keep on trying. But we did come in here looking for things like maybe we were losing some water in the head, checking the oil. It looks fine. Maybe it's fuel. I mean, we went through that whole deal. We're not quite sure. We went and grabbed the turbo, and we did notice something.
Run right there for the win. Sykes overhand lead 11, and Ryan D. Young.
See if you can see some of this. If you look close enough. Yeah, sure. Just keep your hand low.
That's it.
Not really heavy. Well, there is some movement in that. We could definitely be not building any more boost. Maybe we're building more boost than we can think, and that's as efficient as it can get. We've been running this turbo for, gosh, a lot of years. We've had that turbo since 2015. Dang, I haven't realized we had it that long. Yeah, 2015, 5 years. I couldn't tell you how many passes I have on that, quite a few. It hasn't been rebuilt. Comp has been wanting us to send our turbo in and change the wheels because they didn't know that we were running pump gas and wanting to run this horsepower that we are. And they said that they have new wheels that can replace what's in here that are more efficient for more horsepower. So maybe we'll get with them and see what we can do. I'm not sure how fast we're gonna get a replacement turbo, so it's kind of sad. I'm gonna end the video right here. That's all we got and achieved was a 11.0. We've stayed in the 11s. still wouldn't feel confident enough to say that was consistent because there's still some variables there. But at least you know you can do that at least on this turbo frame. So I guess we'll just keep you up to date on what's going on. Happy tuning.